Noterro Clinic Management Software Tutorial. Hello, hope you're doing good. I'm your host Jason. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to set up and use Noterro. The first thing you want to do once on their website, you're going to tap on Start Your 14-Day Trial. And from there, you can sign up using your email address and you're going to create a password. After you have done that, you'll be redirected to this page and you can choose the discipline that you perform at your clinic. So for example's sake, let's say I were to select counseling, then we'll tap on continue. After you have done that, who works at your clinic will help you set up your workflows correctly. And you can choose I'm the only practitioner or there are multiple, and you can choose whether you have staff or not. Then you'll tap on continue. After doing that, what features will you use? You can select whether you use scheduling. So you can see the different options right there. I'll need to offer a wait list. You can do that also. And you can use them for billing. Then you will tap on continue. And will you be migrating from other software? I'm just going to select no. And we're going to tap on continue once more. After you have done that, you're going to fill in your first and last name and your information right there. Then from there, you can select a time zone. I'm just going to select a random time zone, then tap on continue. After tapping on continue, from there we can tap on onward and we'll be redirected to our Noterro dashboard. And we're going to tap on skip tour as I'm going to be showing you how to set it up. Once on your dashboard, what I want you to do next is go over to the top right hand corner and you're going to tap on settings. After selecting settings from here, you're going to tap on base setup. After you have tapped on base setup, you'll be able to upload a logo for your business. So you can upload a logo for your clinic. After you have uploaded the logo, you can also edit the basic information. You can add in your phone number. You can also add in different locations as you can see right here. And in the future, you can add your practitioners or you can add your assistants right there. And scrolling down, you'll be able to also add the services that you offer. And if I wanted to edit one of the sample services that they have at the moment, we could tap on the three dots in line with the service, then tap on edit. After you have selected edit, you can change the service name. You can also see right here appointment and you can put in the max participants if you want. You could add in a quick description, special instructions if you want. You can also change the duration. Let's say I wanted to change it from 30 minutes to 45 minutes. And you can change the price. Let's say instead of it being $70, I would like to change it to $90. I can do that right there. Then by scrolling down, you could also choose the practitioner that you would like to participate. And you can also choose the location. Once everything is in order, you're going to tap on save. After you have tapped on save, from there we could tap on products. And you could also add products that you would like to offer your customers. So you can tap on add a product and you'll be able to offer products. And in the future, you could come back and you can tap on billing from the left hand menu option. After tapping on billing, you can select payment methods. And these are the different payment methods that you'll be able to accept as you can see right here. And you can edit each option by tapping on the three dots. You can tap on edit and you could edit the payment method name or so on as you can see right there, or you can add a new payment method. So once you're finished setting it up, what I want you to do next, you're going to go over to the top left hand corner and you're just going to tap on dashboard. After you have tapped on dashboard, we're just going to close out of that. Then from there, you're going to tap right where you see add new and you can see the different options. So we could add a patient. You can enter in the patient name. Let me enter in a name right there. Then you can choose the date of birth. So you can enter in the patient's date of birth right here. So let me do that real quick. Then from there, you can tap on add patient. And you can also tap on show more. And from there, you can add in gender. You can also add in pronoun, phone number, and all of the other additional information. Then once you have tapped on add patient, we have now created our first patient as you can see right there. After adding the patient, if we were to go over to the left hand menu option and select calendar, from here you'll be able to view all of your bookings And you can also physically or manually, better yet, book a patient. So for example, you can select the date and time by tapping on it. Then you can search for an existing patient, or you could fill in the patient name by tapping on add new patient. After you have done that, you can select the service that you would like to offer. Then you can tap on save. After you have tapped on save, you can see that we have booked a patient right there. And this is where you'll be able to see all of your bookings. You can also show wait list by toggling on show wait list, as you can see right there. And you could also toggle on manage schedule if you want. And if you like further editing options, you can tap on the three dots in the top right hand corner. From there, you can also toggle on double book. And if we were to tap on this option, which is billing, from here you'll be able to create an invoice. So you can tap on add invoice in the top right here. Then you can search for the patient's name. And then you can tap on add invoice. After you have tapped on add invoice, from here you can add in the product or service that you offer. So you can select the product or service that you offer right there. After you have done that, from there you can scroll down and you can see the pricing has been added. You can also add a small message right there. Then you're just going to tap on finish. After you have tapped on finish, from there, once the patient has paid, you can tap on pay, or you can tap on quick pay right here, and you can choose the payment methods as you can see right there. And you can see that it has been added. Once they have paid, you'll tap on pay right there. If you would like to, for example, print or email the invoice, you can do that. By tapping on the three dots, you could select print, email, or download, as you can see there. There are numerous options that you can choose from. You can also go over to the left-hand column, and from there you can view the different policies. So you can tap on view patients, and from there you could add a patient and you'll be able to view the different policies. And in the future, this is where you'll be able to view all your transactions by selecting transactions. If you would like to also create different packages that you can offer, you can select packages from the left-hand menu option. Then you could tap on add new, and you could add in the patient name. And then from there, you can select different packages that you would like to offer the patient or that you would like to charge the patient for. You can also select membership, and you could add a new membership and you can charge the patient for that also. And to view your reports, you'll tap on reports from the top left-hand corner. Then after you have done that, from there, you can choose to view all, or you can go over to the left-hand menu option and you can get more specific. You can also export invoices to QuickBooks or Xero. As you can see right there, there are numerous options you can select from. So let's say we would like to view account credit. We could select account credit and you can see it right there. You can also view the daily transactions. So you could tap right there and you'll be able to view the daily transactions. What I want you to do next is go over to the top right hand corner, select the settings cog once more. Then from there, you're going to simply tap right where you see web portal and app. After selecting web portal and app, this is where you'll be able to set up your online presence. So to do this, all you'll need to do right here, you could tap on web address and you could set your URL. So you could tap on set your URL and you can type in whatever you would like your URL to be. So let's say, for example, I like it to be clinic test. And once it is available, you can tap on use this domain. After creating your domain name, you're going to tap on enable portal. And from there, you can also download the QR code that you can share. And you can see the different features that you can set. So we'll be able to accept online booking. You can also enable forms. You can also enable multi-language, wait lists, client notes, and so on. Invoices. You have different options that you can enable, as you can see right here. Once you're finished doing this, you can also use this platform to create an app for your clinic. So you could put in the app name right there if you want. And then we'll tap on save. After you have tapped on save, we could continue scrolling down and you can continue editing the different options, as you can see right there. And scrolling down from here, you can see the billing settings needs to be activated. So you could tap right there. Then from there, you can put in the business number and you can also choose whether you give discounts or not. You can add the discounts right there. You can also add the taxes and then you can see the different payment methods and you can scroll down And you can also toggle on Connect Square, so you'll be able to accept payments online. And you can see right here the different payment options that you can select. And that's basically it. You can go over to the left hand menu option and you could select integrations, and you can see different platforms that you can quickly integrate. Once you're finished setting this up, we're just going to tap on Web Portal and App. And after doing that, you can tap on Open Portal. And this is the platform that persons will be able to come on. And from there, they'll be able to sign up or sign in. And then after doing that, they'll be able to book your services. So they can select the service that they'd like to book. After selecting the service, from there, they can select a duration. And then once they're signed in, they'll be able to select a date and time. Hope you found this tutorial helpful and informative. If you did, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And thank you for watching.